Hello, Daryl. How are you doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a wonderful new comic book day today. If you had a chance to get to your local shop today, let me know what you picked up that you're excited about reading or have already read.
I was just going to share with you one of the two properties of Madeline Rose's voice grabs out whole every time. I know you love what I
I'm sharing this out to a couple of other groups. Please feel free to do the same. If you have some groups that you know will appreciate such stuff. Hey, Barrett. Hello, Geeky. Hello, Philip. How are you doing? That beer is really good, Philip. Thank you for bringing it to me. I enjoyed it that night. Still have a couple of cans left. So what do y'all think about the piece of art I've got up there tonight? Barrett, it was a coconut stout from a brewery, I think in Austin. Well, this piece of art is from a good friend of mine, Brian Denham. Brian Denham is, or was the artist for Bedrock versus Violator at Image. He was the artist for Iron Man Hypervelocity for Marvel. He did stuff for DC. He did stuff for Marvel and Image and Evil Ernie and several other publishers. He sent along some, this was for me, so this one's not for sale. I asked him for Thanos with Thor's hammer, since that seems to be the thing that's about to come up in King in Black. But we also have these awesome sketch covers that he did. We've got Thunderbolts with the Red Hulk, Thaddeus Ross on there. We've got Hell Arisen with the Batman Who Laughs. Again, this is all original art. We've got Bounty Hunters #1 with Everybody's Lovable Child. Boba Fett in the background there. There's a lot of detail on this one. We've got Wolverine from the John Byrne days. And we've got Fantastic Four from the John Byrne days with the Dark Susan storyline. But all of these are going to be up for auction on next week's show. So if you're an original art collector and you like these covers, start saving up your money, because we will be giving away one of these on next week's show, or we will be auctioning them off on next week's show. We didn't quite make enough to give away a slab last time, but this is the slab that we will be giving away. It's the Batman #100, the Lee Bermejo exclusive variant at a 9.8. So this is what we're working on to give away. We'll be able to give it away if we have any kind of sales tonight. So hopefully y'all came in a buying mood. So that pretty well catches us up on housekeeping type stuff. We can go ahead and get started on books. So first up, we have Batman #344. Batman #344 in fine for $8. We have Star Wars Adventures. This is the book from IDW. This is the 1 in 25 variant for $25. And we have a set of Blackest Night Batman. This is all 3 issues. It was a 3-issue limited series. All 3 of those for $10. Next up, we have Spider-Man number 20. Spider-Man number 20. We have Daredevil number 192. And we have Uncanny X-Men number 227. And we have Thor Blood Oath number 3, featuring Holgram, Valandrel, and Volstagg the Voluminous. We have John Byrne's Namor number 2. And we have Iron Man number 189, Fear the Termite. And if you're a homeowner, you do fear the termite. You never want to see those things. Let me get our signs up here. So these are all $5 each. These are $3 each. Anybody new to the show, what we do is we lay out 9 books at a time. Bottom row is priced as marked. Second row is $5 each. Top row is $3 each. Let me turn my alarm off. I don't know why it's going off. But anyway, we lay out the nine books and we come over to the computer to see what we've got. Tonight's show is being powered by Wildacre Brewery. They've got a brand new Crabbit Scottish Ale that they just opened up, a keg. I got this, and they have an awesome roast beef sandwich that will make you never go to Arby's again. So we're going to start it off with William Wagner. Wants Iron Man to go to Keller. Thank you, Geeky. Let me put up all of our shipping information. Why the sad face, Geeky? Geeky, I have to say it's Fantastic Four this week. The Fantastic Four book was absolutely awesome. It was the Fantastic Four story that I've been waiting on from Dan Slott. So I think it's going to start off a really awesome run on that book. Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, so last call for Thor, Namor, Spidey, Daredevil, X-Men, Batman 344, Star Wars 1 in 25, and Blackest Night Batman. Okay, we've got New Mutants number 4. New Mutants number 4. And Very Fine for 15. We have Venom number 3 from Funeral Pyre. Very Fine Near Mint for $8. And we have a run of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 through 3. This is Donny Cates' run, the one that just ended before Al Ewing took over. We have Wolverine, Dangerous Games. This is a one-shot by Cy Spurrier. We have Batgirl number 34. Gorgeous art cover, variant cover by Joshua Middleton. And we have Gen 13 number 4. Some good old J. Scott Campbell goodness. We have Batman number 631, part of the War Games storyline, written by a good friend of mine, Bill William. Got Fantastic Four from the Jim Lee run, featuring the Black Panther. Number 4. And we have Iron Man, number 187. Iron Man 187. Looks like my camera is a little... Let's see if I can get it straightened up a little bit there. That way I don't have vertigo when I'm looking at it. All right. Hey, Michael. I'll check with the store and send it down to Keller if I have it, Philip. And no, I haven't had a chance to watch Hellstrom yet. I saw that it was there. The other exciting thing next weekend or next week, hey Sam, how are you doing? We will have Brian Denham on the show with us. He's the artist of those books that I showed earlier. He'll be on the show helping us auction them off. I'm still trying to talk him into doing a sketch while he's online too. So we'll see if we can do that. Hey, Sam, I know that you like Wildacre too. They've got a new Crabbit, a Scottish Ale, that they just tapped. Really good. So Michael wants the Iron Man, and Michael wants the Batman. Also, if there's anybody that's new on here tonight, we also put up the remainders that aren't claimed throughout the night. We put those up in an album on our Facebook page. So you can always go back and look at them later. William wants the Gen 13 and the Fantastic Four. Hey, Matthew, not tonight, but next week I may be able to help you finish out your X-Men run. Yeah, we just got a box of books in that I'm making an offer on, and it would complete everything you need. Or at least all of the ones above number 94 that you need. For those that came in a little bit late, let me show these off again. Next week, we're going to have Brian Denham on the show. He's the artist that did Violator versus Badrock, Iron Man Hypervelocity. He did some stuff for DC, some other stuff for Marvel. He did 5 sketch covers for us. This one's in full color. An X-Men. A Star Wars. A Hell Arisen. And a Thunderbolts. So we will be auctioning these off on next week's show. And Brian will be joining us. Jason, I didn't say what was in the box. I said that we would probably be able to finish off Matthew's X-Men run. He needs just like 3 or 4 issues from 94 up. Right now, I'm doing every week on Wednesday night. I haven't missed one of those. And except for, I think I may have been sick during one of them. But Wednesday nights all the time. Saturdays have been a little bit hit or miss. But I always try to put up a album if I'm not doing a Saturday show. I've got a couple more gigs coming up on Saturday, and then I have a convention at the end of the month. So Saturdays will just be albums for a little bit. Jason, I do have 2 books you might be interested in that I got in today. They're at the presser right now. I got in 2 more Captain Marvels. I got a Marvel Family and a Captain Marvel Jr. Both of them were one was from 1947, the other one was from 1949. So I don't know if you would be interested in those or not, but as soon as Jose gets through pressing them, I'll shoot you pictures and let you know the prices. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Also, for those that don't know, next week, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin comes out. The first story done by Eastman and Laird together since their big split up. And IDW, for some reason, did not print enough. So they set their print run before the stores had a chance to order it. So everybody, all the stores are kind of short on it. So if you want it, make sure to contact your store, whichever one you shop at, and see if they make sure that your name is on the list to get one. Yes, they do have lots of variants. We have 11 exclusive variants that we will have for last run-in. So we will have 11 different exclusives plus the regular A cover. And for those that don't know, it's kind of like a Old Man Logan storyline. It's a post-apocalyptic world that there's only one turtle left in. We don't know which one because he's carrying the weapons from all of the other ones. Splinter and the other turtles have all been killed, and the one last Ronin is going out trying to take revenge. So, last call on Wolverine Dangerous Games. Batgirl. New Mutants. Venom. And Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, we have Uncanny X-Men number 257. Uncanny number 257. We have Wolverine number 2. Fine to Very Fine for $8. And we have Daredevil number 290 versus Bullseye for $15. We have Spider-Geddon number 0. We have Punisher Marvel Knights number 4. I loved the Timothy Bradstreet covers on these, and Garth Ennis is an awesome writer. Official Handbook of the Marvel Universe number 3. Has Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, Crystal. Fantastic Four Unplugged number 2. We have X-Men Chronicles number 1. And we have Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 16. We should have a King Tank Girl number 1, Geeky. I'll see if I have it. Hey, Brian. This is the artist. Brian joined us. He's the one that will be joining us next week also. I just got through showing off all your books again. So Sam wants the Uncanny X-Men number 257. Geeky wants Spider-Geddon. Hey, Manny, how are you doing? Well, Brian, I definitely appreciate you squeezing those in for me. Okay, Michael wants the Daredevil. Okay, final call for Wolverine, Punisher, Marvel Universe, Fantastic Four Unplugged, X-Men Chronicles, and Marvel Knight Spider-Man. Okay, next up we have a store exclusive for New Mutants Lost Souls #1. Brooks for $25. We have an Adam Hughes store exclusive, Emma Frost #1 for $30. And we have Venom 29, the 1 in 25 variant, for $35. We have Marvel Double Feature number 4. Red Skull with the Cosmic Cube. This reprints the old Tales of Suspense stuff. We have Batman number 457. Jason Todd finally puts on the costume and becomes Robin. And we have Absolute Carnage Miles Morales number 1. This is the design cover. We have Spider-Geddon number 1. We have Marvel Comics number 1001. It's pretty funny how they had the math to get to 1001, but then we have Iron Man number 190. Scarlet Witch is trying to stop him from killing the termite. That Wolverine was number 2. Wolverine was number 2. Okay, Ryan, I got you on Wolverine number 2. If you'll make sure to let us know where you want it sent or if you need it shipped out. If you need it shipped, if you will direct message the store with your PayPal address so that we can get you an invoice. Okay, Philip wants the Batman. Geeky wants the Spider-Geddon. Geeky wants the Marvel 1001. William wants the Iron Man. I don't know if any of y'all are Iron Fist fans at all, but I just read today that there's a new Iron Fist miniseries coming out, and it's written by Larry Hama of G.I. Joe fame. Larry actually wrote a couple of the stories in Marvel Premiere that Iron Fist was in. He's the one that wrote the story that introduced Misty Knight. So he was the co-creator of Misty Knight. But it's going to be Iron Fist. Somebody is out there killing all the dragons in the Marvel Universe. And of course, you know that Iron Fist had to defeat one of the dragons to get his power. So Iron Fist is trying to figure out who's killing all the dragons and going after him. The artist is going to be, I just lost his name, but he did a good run on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for IDW. He's a good artist. So I'm a huge Iron Fist fan, so I'm really looking forward to that. Hey, Geeky, the Savage Dragon came out this week also that has Malcolm Dragon with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on it. So I believe you asked me for one of those, didn't you? Let me know if you want one of those. So last call for double feature. Absolute Carnage Miles Morales, New Mutants #1, Emma Frost #1, and Venom. Okay, next up we have our story exclusive on Death Metal 4 by Ryan Brown. Trade dress is $15. And then if you want a set of the trade dress and the Virgin, it is $40. And then we have a Spider-Man #19 store exclusive of Craven by Lucio Purillo for $20. And we have Daredevil Born Again #230. Marvel Comics Presents #6 featuring Patch, otherwise known as Wolverine. We've got Punisher from his first ongoing series, #4. We have Batman #511, part of the 0 Hour storyline. And we have Wolverine #30 from his first ongoing series. And Invincible Iron Man #500.1. This is from the Matt Fraction storyline that he did for Iron Man during the Dark Reign series. Matt Fraction is killing it on Daredevil right now. DC actually doesn't call it a Virgin. That's my fault. DC calls it minimal trade dress. So Michael wants the Batman. Yeah, I went and voted last week. I waited maybe 10 minutes. That was the longest. So if you get a chance to go during early voting, please go vote. Matthew wants the Wolverine 30. Michael wants a set of the Dark Knight. Yeah, I don't know why they got away from making virgins, but they don't allow us to do a virgin on the store exclusives. It has to have the minimal trade dress. Yeah, when you look at the Lucio Perillo cover on the Spider-Man number 19 over on the right, and then that, you're right. It's just without, especially since they put it at the top. If they put it at the bottom, that wouldn't be quite so bad. But it's still an awesome piece of art. Okay, Michael wants the Punisher number 4. Yeah, this is probably the 5th or 6th Ryan Brown piece that we've done on exclusives. And he just blows it away every time. Okay, last call. Invincible Iron Man. Daredevil. Marvel Comics presents Spider-Man number 19. And then our exclusive on Death Metal 4. Next up, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 408. Amazing Spider-Man 408, very fine. This is a hard issue to find in great shape because of that all-white cover. We have Spawn number 111. Very fine near mint for $8. And we have Conan number 1, the new Marvel Conan number 1. Store exclusive with a awesome picture of Arnold himself as Conan for $15. We have Moon Knight number 19 with a wonderful Arthur Soydum cover. Arthur Soydum, of course, is the one that made Marvel Zombies so famous. We've got New Mutants number 11. And we have Wolverine number 53. It's Mojo time. Marvel Knights Spider-Man. Superman number 25. Artwork by local alum Carrie Gamble. And Astonishing X-Men number 18. All the White Witches, or White Queens. So Philip wants the Spawn. If anyone else is a fan of War of the Worlds by, oh man, Michael, help me out. Wayne. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on this. Jeff Wayne. Jeff Wayne did a rock opera for War of the Worlds, and YouTube is going to be showing it. It was supposed to be a live performance over in London, but since they can't do the live performance, YouTube will be showing it on Friday night this week, I believe. So Charles wants the Astonishing X-Men. Michael wants the Spidey guy. The Superman is number 25. It's the run that started off as the John Byrne run, and then when he quit doing it, other people took over. This one's actually drawn by Kerry Gamble, who lives right down the street from our store. All right, Matthew wants the Superman. Yeah, Matthew, he used to have an office over there in Hearst. He works from his house now. He lives over in Southwest Fort Worth. He's one of my favorite Superman and Spider-Man artists. You know, Sam, I was real late to the party to watch Hamilton. In fact, I didn't get around to watching it until Disney put it on free. I guess it was 4th of July weekend, maybe? I can't remember now. And I probably have watched it about 6 or 7 times since then, or at least had the soundtrack going. Matthew, he doesn't do very many appearances or signings anymore. Every once in a while, I can talk him into coming to the store, but he just doesn't get out a whole lot anymore. Last call for Marvel Knight Spider-Man, Moon Knight, New Mutants, Wolverine, and Conan. Okay, next up we have Batman number 343. Very good to find for $6. We have a set of Blackest Night Flash 1 through 3 for $15. And we have a Superman Batman number 8 Michael Turner variant for $10. Very fine and air mint. We have Daredevil number 238. Not a very fair fight there. Daredevil versus Sabretooth. But Murdochs don't give up. From Scout Comics, we have a new number 1 from them. Midnight Sky. And from DC, we have Old School Teen Titans, number 44. Age of Apocalypse, we have Weapon X, number 3. Uncanny X-Men, number 267. This one is missing a piece right here. I don't know if you can see that well enough, but that's why it's only $3. And then New Mutants, number 99. And one of the most homaged covers out there. Other than Spider-Man 300. I think there's more copies of Spider-Man 300 cover. But that one originally started off with a X-Men, Cyclops leaving the X-Men. It was Dick Grayson leaving the Titans. It's been everybody leaving is doing that pose. Okay, so Michael wants the Batman. He just beat you out, Matthew. Sam wants the Daredevil and the New Mutants, and William wants the Teen Titan. Yep, Kitty Pryde leaving the X-Men. So does he always sling the duffel bag over his shoulder whenever he goes to get milk, Sam? Kiki wants the Midnight Sky. So how's the harvest going for you, Barrett? Last call for Weapon X, X-Men, Blackest Night, and Batman Superman. Next up, we have Spawn, number 103. Very fine near mint for 8. We have Life of Captain Marvel, number 1. Store exclusive by Mark Brooks for 15. And then we have X-Men number 267. This one's in a very fine plus for $12. We have Daredevil number 191. Fantastic Four number 302. And Wolverine number 50. This is the one with the special die-cut cover. Catwoman number 36. We have Invincible Iron Man number 501. And we have Superman number 23. This one has artwork by Mike Mignola of Hellboy fame. Okay, Matthew wants Spawn. Philip wants Wolverine. William wants the Superman. Matthew, I don't think your folks understand what retirement is. You're supposed to retire and not have to work. Not that I'll ever do that, but that's what I hear anyway. Last call on Catwoman, Iron Man, Daredevil, Fantastic Four, Captain Marvel, and X-Men. Okay, next up we have Uncanny X-Men number 168. First appearance of Madeline Pryor for $20. Very fine. We have Web of Venom Wraith, number 1. This is the 1 in 25 ratio variant for $35. Next is probably the worst book I could ever put up on a live sale, but it's Batman number 515. It's the all black Batman cover, which you really can't, I guess you can kind of see it's all black and it's an embossed cover with Batman. Anyway, $8.0 for $12. We have the official handbook of the Marvel Universe. This is the Master Edition 3-hole punched for $5. We have Wolverine number 43. We have Fantastic Four number 327. We have Punisher from his first ongoing series, number 41. The special I Love New York issue. We have Daredevil, number 291. From J.R. Jr.'s stint on Daredevil. And we have Superboy, number 205, starring the Legion of Superheroes. This is the 100-page giant. Oh man, Sam, that's a hard question. So Michael wants the Batman. William wants the X-Men. Michael wants the Punisher. As far as storyline goes, I probably have to go to the Walt Simonson run on Thor. Still thinking about my favorite cover. What about you, Sam? You can't ask these questions without answering them. I don't know, Geeky, the 90s. There were so many in the 90s. Dustin Nguyen is awesome. When he did the run on Detective, that was just some pretty good shit. Yes, you can, Michael. I will make sure to have it in the store for you tomorrow. There's a lot of cool things to do in Fort Worth. Yeah, Super Pro was a stretch. Let's say that. There were a couple of those books that came out in that time period from Marvel. What was the trucker one? US 1 or something like that. The 18-wheeler trucker comic. I did think that Team USA had a couple of good things going for it. Yes, US 1. The motorcycle one was okay, just because I've always been a Evel Knievel fan. Last call on Daredevil, Superboy, Marvel Universe, Wolverine, Fantastic Four, and Web of Venom Wraith. We have time probably for about 2 more pulls, then I'll have to call it a night. Okay, we have Vampirella number 14. This is the 1 in 10 variant by Peach Momoko for $10. We have Shazam number 20 and Very Fine for $8. And we have Moon Knight 21. The absolutely awesome Venom cover. Look at that tongue on Venom. For $10. Marvel Comics presents number 1, Wolverine. We've got Morbius the Living Vampire, number 28. And Red Sonja, number 3. Awesome cover by Linsner. Wolverine Max, number 10. Got Punisher from his first ongoing series, number 34. Looks like Robo Punisher. And we have Superman, number 356. Superman, number 356. Okay, Philip wants the Vampirella. William wants the Red Sonja. Yes, it is, Sam. Matthew wants the Superman, and Michael wants the Punisher. Michael also wants the Marvel Comics Presents. Are we going to start you on a new series, Michael? It's a pretty awesome Simonson cover on Wolverine. Geeky wants the Wolverine Max. Jock did some just really awesome artsy covers on this series, Wolverine Max. Sam, I've got a private party that we're playing this weekend down in the stockyards. And then I think there's a festival out in Crowley or Burleson coming up a couple of weeks after that. Yeah, Geeky, I still need to burn you one of those. Okay, Geeky wants the Morbius. Well, the festival I kind of like because it's all outdoors. The private party going on this weekend concerns me a little bit. Especially since they've requested a couple of stoner songs from us. Nothing wrong with the stoner songs. It just makes me a little concerned about, possibly how concerned they're going to be about social distancing. Okay, we have a board wipe. Give me a second to get these all marked off. I don't know, Sam. Have you ever heard of cross Canadian ragweed? They used to play the stockyards a lot. So a board wipe, if we sell every book on the board, then each person that bought something off of the board gets a $5 credit on what they bought. So if you bought a $10 book, it's only going to cost you $5. Well, Sam, they're actually The Departed now. They're still pretty good. Cody Canada is one of my favorite singers. That's one of the songs that we're having to do Saturday is The Boys from Oklahoma. Yeah, check out, if you liked Cross Canadian, check out Cody Canada and The Departed. Because it's still Cody and Jason Boland wrote it, but Boys from Oklahoma was actually made popular by Cross Canadian. All of those guys are kind of interrelated. It's kind of like Cody Canada is married to Jason Boland's sister or something like that. And then Stoney's somebody's second cousin, and all those guys that came from Oklahoma are all related. Yeah, I saw Cross Canadian a lot of times. Yeah, that's one of the songs that they said that they wanted us to play. They definitely wanted us to play that. We've added about 3 verses to it. Well, this one's going to be the final pull of the night. So we've got New Mutants number 9. Very fine for $8. Got Amazing Spider-Man 267. Very fine for $8. And Moon Knight number 23. Tell you what, the grin that Bullseye has there is just totally psychotic. But Moon Knight 23, very fine near mint for $8. X-Men Alpha. X-Men Alpha, $5. Wolverine number 70 for $5. And New Mutants number 65 for $5. X-Men Legends poster book for $3. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, $226. And Daredevil number 154. Hey, Robert, the pledge manager for retailers has not opened yet. I'll let you know as soon as it does, but I did get my confirmation on it. So Charles wants the Moon Knight. Robert wants the Wolverine. Barrett wants the New Mutants. Geeky wants the poster book. Alrighty, y'all have a good one. Be careful, stay safe out there, wear your mask, vote, take care of yourself. If you can, take care of someone else. Thank you all for what you do for us.